What's up guys, it's Isaiah. Today I got an install video for you. We're going to be installing these 24-inch grill light strips from Nilight. They were kind enough to send these out to me to make a video for you guys, and I think they're going to perfectly complement the Raptor lights that I'm currently running on my 5th gen 4Runner. This should be a pretty simple install, so let's get into it. Alright, getting into the box. Looks like we got our usual pamphlets, just some information. Oh, a little bit of setup guide. Take a look at that later. Got our RGB remote right here. We got extension cables, which is perfect. I think I know how I'd like to install them, but it's good to know that I can have a little bit of extra length on there. We got some clips and adhesive for the control box, as well as some screws, and looks like a fuse as well, which is great. Got to be safe. And we got our lights here, lights themselves with the control box, and some adhesive on the back, as well as just some zip ties, which is going to be great. So as far as placement goes, this is a 2015 so I'm thinking as far as placement goes, this is a 2015 4Runner premium. So I'm thinking as far as placement goes, this is a 2015 Toyota 4Runner Limited, and that's why the front end looks a little bit different than what you guys might be used to. It's supposed to be a little more luxury. I know it's a little less popular, but it is a lot more affordable, which is why I have one. But yeah, so I have Raptor lights in my grill up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, already up there. But for this model, all these grills are real grills. Like, it's not like a false, there's no backing to them. You actually go through, you can actually see through. So I think these lights are going to be really great for illuminating the back and creating ambient lighting, and maybe like an orange or amber color would look great with these Raptor lights up here. So what I'm thinking is, since this kit is coming with 4 lights, I'm thinking we go 2 up top and maybe a third one, like a little bit in this zone, just to reflect, just to get some light going up here and down here, and then one down here. I'm gonna mock them up, and we'll turn them on and see how they look to see what I like. But yeah, I think that's the plan for now, so let's get into it. Another thing I forgot to mention that you might want to have for this is some sort of cleaner, whether that be, I think ideally isopropyl alcohol, but yeah, just something to clean the surface, to prep it so that the adhesive can bond securely. So specifically for the 4Runner, in order to get down into the grill, I'm going to have to remove this shroud. It's pretty easy, and as you can see, there's some clips already missing. I got to replace those, but it's actually pretty satisfying. You just press them and they come out. And so yeah, let's get this thing out. So this is the wiring for my Raptor lights, which I actually think it's good. I'm going to have other stuff to kind of attach to it, and maybe I can all tidy this up. But I'm thinking there's not actually good places to mount things in here. But I'm actually thinking there's pretty decent spots to mount stuff in here. I think right down here on the crash bar, on the back, shining backwards, could create some good light, as well as just maybe along this edge or underneath here. So I'm going to take some tape and I'm going to tape it up and just do a quick test to see how it looks, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so here I got one of the light strips. They come connected, pre-connected into the harness, but I don't know if you can see that right there. Let me check to see if it's focusing. But there's kind of a lip to these parts, and so it's a snap fit. So when I was first pulling it, I couldn't really get it out. But you give it a good tug and it'll come out. But yeah, so let's tape this up and see how it looks, and we'll go from there. So I'm about to hook this up just temporarily to test out the light, but I just wanted to show you guys. So on the positive end of the lead to the control box, there is a fuse holder. Just pop it open, take a look. There's already a fuse installed. It does come with an extra fuse, which is super nice, but yeah, just wanted to show you guys that this is pretty important. My other Raptor lights have it. I got lights on the roof that also have it, so make sure that you fuse your stuff because you don't want it to, you know, overdraw, create fires, create hazards. So yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is actually, I think this is exactly what I'm looking for. Let's try out some different colors. It is dim, but it's kind of bright out, and I think also it looks, I don't think it's showing up on camera as well as in person. Plus, it's only one light, so after I add multiple, this is going to be great. This is perfect. So I think that's a good location for the first one. I'm going to test out the rest of them, and then I'll go ahead and permanently install it. So I think this is pretty much right where I want it. This is looking awesome. I'm super hyped on this, and I think if I do like an orange color or yeah, like that with the Raptor lights, it's gonna look pretty good. So now that I have them kind of mocked up where I want them, I use some tape to mark the ends. I'm just gonna go in there and clean it up first, and then take the adhesive off of the LED strips before I apply them. Put some pressure on it so that they stay on there. But yeah, this is looking great. Install's going quickly. Let's wrap this up. So all these lights, they come with pre-backed with this foam tape. It's kind of like a BHV tape for anybody who's used like double-sided adhesive on their vehicle. I use BHV to hold my solar panels onto my rooftop tent. Really strong. This looks like it's not 3M BHV, but it looks pretty similar. Plus, it's not going to be bearing very much load at all, so it should be good. But I like to start by peeling off just one corner of it. That way I have kind of a base to stick it onto, and then I'll just rip off the rest. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get this first light on there. And this one actually is kind of floating in the middle. There's not really a place to attach it, so I might later just 3D print something, or it should be fine because it's not under heavy load. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the adhesive from both sides so that the middle I can leave the adhesive covering on. That way at least it doesn't get all gunky and whatnot with, you know, whatever is flying through here. Get it nice and tight. And boom. Nice. Just gonna grab some scissors and snip off that excess, and this first one should be good to go. So wiring this is pretty straightforward. You always want to wire your positive first, and I already have leads on here for my roof lights. These are really light LED lights. It's not like an off-road light, but because of the size of this connector right here, this prong, I'm gonna put it underneath these bolts. So I got a 12mm. I'm gonna start with my positive side. Loosen that up. And just go ahead and a little more. Go ahead and slip that under. Perfect. And tighten that down. Okay. Perfect. Nice and secure. We'll go ahead and do the positive side. Or sorry, go ahead and do the negative side. Alright, perfect. Let's test it out again and make sure everything's working. Perfect. Let me make sure all the lights are on. Awesome. Yeah, so from here, the next thing we're going to have to do is zip tie everything up, and mount our controller box, and we should be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and mount the control box to the car now. I've wiped down both the box and the car. I'm just gonna mount it right next to my other control box for my roof lights. The adhesive they give you is a little bit bigger, and I cannot find my scissors, so I'm just gonna have to deal with this for now, and then maybe I'll trim it later. But we're just gonna go ahead and this way, just right here. You're gonna want to hold down, and I'll stick down these sides so it doesn't peel up. But I'm really hoping that I can get like some sort of relay box with. So I went ahead and mounted the control box just right here. I wiped off both the box and the vehicle just so that it sticks nicely. Apply pressure for like 30 seconds. I'm really hoping to get like a dedicated relay box, just so that I can run maybe stuff with higher draw, like off-road lights, ditch lights, stuff like that. Right now I don't have a ton of draw, so this is okay. Temporary solution, of course. Eventually I want it to all be neat and just for safety and for aesthetics too. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and zip tie everything up, get the hood closed, and we'll go ahead and take a look at how the final lights look. That's exactly the backlighting I was looking for. Let's just go through the colors. Alright, and this is the remote, guys. This is what the remote looks like. So you got a ton of different options. I guess this is sound reaction. You got a ton of different options. This looks like music. You got a ton of different options. This one looks like music reaction. Bunch of different colors. I know there's an app too, and I think in the app you can do different colors as well as custom modes. There's a flash mode, party time, I guess. There's a strobe mode, which I guess would also be party time. But you got fade, smooth. Got a lot of options here. I think I'll probably mostly be running orange or solid colors. And actually, let's take a look at it with the Raptor lights on.